I guess this is like the first official video I'm making about this. Yeah, it's Memorial Day weekend. I am scheduled for a gastric sleeve on June 26th. So I wanted to document it for myself. So maybe 6 months from now, I could look back on it and think about how I felt. I'm tired of sitting down and all I feel is my belly. Like, I'm tired of not being able to bend over without feeling suffocated. I'm tired of being overweight. You know, I'm tired of, like, my knees hurting in the morning when I walk down the stairs. I was talking to my husband about the surgery. Like, he's not that he's not supportive. Like, he's not supportive. He hasn't been supportive, but he wants to be supportive, you know? He's just scared. And he's also been thin his whole life. Like, he doesn't understand. He doesn't understand food noise and, like, constant food compulsion. I think about it all the time. I don't want to. You know, when I did phentermine when I was younger, the food compulsion, you know, like, the food noise went away, but, like, it takes a toll. I've done every diet that exists. Just exhausted. You know? And it's like, you lose 50 pounds and then you feel good. And then, like, you can have the candy or you can have, like, the little snack. But for me, it doesn't stop there. It keeps going. You know, I did Ozempic twice. You lose weight on Ozempic. You gain the weight back when you can eat again. They don't tell you that. Once your appetite comes back and the food noise comes back, I'll be eating dinner and I'm thinking about dessert. I don't want to do that. I don't want that in my head. I don't want to be overweight. I'm talking to him about how it's going to be post-op, right? And I'm like, reading him the post-op, you know, like the foods and the restriction. And I don't actually, like, I'm not scared of that bit. But I get to the part about, I think it's for 10 to 14 days after surgery, up to, like, I guess the 3-month mark, they tell you not to drink any fluid for 30 minutes before and 30 minutes after you eat. And he looks at me and he's like, you're going to do that? Like, you can do that? Do you want to do that? And it was literally, like, the last thing I wanted to hear. Like, and I look at him and I shut the book. I'm like, that's exactly what I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear that out of you. Like, I need you to be supportive. Like, you know, and then I stopped and he was like, no, he gets defensive. Like, oh, no. So then later on he comes in and he's just like, Luke, I wasn't trying to be unsupportive. I'm like, that's exactly what you were doing though. You know, like, that's exactly what you're doing. You know, and then it's like the doubts in my head. Like, they're already there. I don't want to hear it. I'm struggling with this decision. I am. But I'm like, I'm tired of living this way. You know, I'm 44 years old and I've gained and lost the same, like, 60 to 70 pounds, like, a dozen times. It's just, this is just the decision I made. And, like, I want to stick to it. I want to use this tool so I'm not hungry all the time. You know, I'm not thinking about it all the time. You know, I don't know. I'm hoping I just look back on this video. Like, I'm happy with my decision. I know I have it in me. I know I have the fight in me, but I'm just, like, been so complacent. Because this has been so many times, you know. I'm just over it. And unless you've been there, you don't understand it. Like, if you've never had a weight problem, like, you've never had to lose weight, you've never been unhappy or felt uncomfortable, like, you don't get it. And it's never been a matter of, like, exercising. Like, yeah, I can be better with exercising, but that's never been my issue. It's always been my food consumption because it's all my brain fucking thinks about. I don't know.